well ahead. I do this shit heavenly, simple but I'm intricate. Baby girl, don't play with me. Couple nights and big serve. Bitch, I feel like LMPs. All you got is looks and no papers. What you telling me? Fuck it, I'ma ride my bike. S-work specialized. Whole frame carbon fiber. I really can't stress about it. Hit the bank 6 times. Nigga, that was all deposits. Back when I had 20 toes, everything was autopilot. So I can't babysit you. I can get this paper with you. Take you around the world with me. Put a little game in. Jubilee, Bruce Wayne, dinner with a politician. But I ain't with the politics. And this is not a plot twist. Niggas be handcuffing, that be flight risk. Then crash out at me while she fucking on the next nigga. Focus on that dough, my nigga, cause it can get bad. If you ain't got no hustle on top, I can't fuck with you. So many views from my crib, it's like a screensaver. A fresh bulldog, veggie pizza, it's a good day. I'm chilling at the park, sipping wine on the good blank. You seen a nigga get it from the bottom and you still hate. I don't really understand it, and I don't really give a fuck. Now that my paper, I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to drive. I don't know if this is less. All I know is I was by myself when I ain't had nothing. Treasure Island. Treasure Island.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Boxing talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live with it? Yeah, we live with it. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Yeah.
I like to thank Sledge Up. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got crazy. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. They did. Moving to the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? I asked about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to them, but don't talk to them fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We on the Beltway with it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's in the building early, man. Salute to everybody that ran Monday playback back and ran them numbers up for your boy. Definitely appreciate the love for show. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up in here, man. Let me scroll up. Let me see who we got in this steak, man. Salute to my brother, man. Big Joe Townsend up in here, man. Hey. You're doing good, Joe. You're doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the queen, Shawala Yop in this thing. What's happening with it, Shower? What's happening with it? You know what I'm saying? We got the OG, man, Drew Titan, LLC, Bronx on deck. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother up in here, Dope Man. Yeah, that's me, D-Man Jr. up in here. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? We got the queen, man. Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk up in here, sliding through Sean Love. What it do, Tay Tay? What it do? You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers in here. Let me pull my brothers up. We got KG in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Act Reach up in this thing, man. We got 503 Lion up in here sliding through, showing love. What it do? What it do? Okay, 5, man. What's going down with you, man? How's your Wednesday been? You know what I'm saying? Going on, and how Wednesday be treating you and all that other good stuff, man. What's going down with you?
Hey, what it do? What it do, family? It's your boy, 503 Line Man, Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. H-Town Hard Hitter on Instagram. My Wednesday been cool money, man. My Wednesday was laid back, man. I kind of was in cruise control today at the J. You know what I'm saying? Did a light 2 loads in and out. You know what I'm saying? Chopped it up with KG a little bit. Chopped it up with Ack. Hit you on the line. Got sent to voicemail, but you hit me back. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool, man. It's cool. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the content. Usual Suspect Sunday. If you didn't watch the show, like I say, the clips is being posted throughout the week, so y'all be sure to go check them out. It's a lot of good takes in there from the Usual Suspects, man. Salute to all fella. You know what I'm saying? His video went viral. You know what I'm saying? Did a cool 1,000 views in a matter of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. You had fell out a little
hello?
bit. You said it did 1,000 and how long?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Nah. Yeah, man, my bad, man. You know this. We on our own grid, man. Please forgive me, man. But yeah, all fella did. His video went up crazy. You know what I'm saying? It hit like 1,000 views in a matter of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Trill Thursday tomorrow though is gonna be me and Act Houston to Harlem. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And of course, Usual Suspect Sunday, 3:00. And yeah, man. Salute to Cadillac Red for doing the show on Wednesday. We ain't had one of these in a while. You know what I'm saying? So man, salute to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying, for opening up the Beltway.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Act Reach, man, what's going down with you, man? How Wednesday treating you, my brother?
Oh, my bad. Good, Red. You know what I mean? Got another grocery store story, man. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta stay out them grocery stores, man. Because these people over here be crazy, Red. People be crazy. The line says 10 items or less. Not 15, not 12. Yeah, I got held up again, man. But you know, outside of that, I'm good. I'm chilling. I was politicking with K. We was playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre over there, man, having a good time. Shout out to K. He actually taught me some stuff, and I was on the game before him. So salute to K, and salute to all the brothers, man. Red. You know what I mean, I'm glad we back on Wednesdays. Finally, Red. Because you don't like Wednesdays no more. You can give me Wednesdays though if you don't like them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I do be off and on. It be depending on the weather, man. I be trying to get the training in when I can. KG, what's happening with you, man? Hey, KG, did you salute to my brother? I fell in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Slide through showing love, man. Justin Jacobs up in here, man. Salute. Okay, KG, did you teach our fellas some shit? I mean, did you teach Act some shit that was just from the movie and he should already know? Or did you literally teach him something from the game? Because you know, it's two different things.
Nah, I ain't teach him nothing about the movie. It was something within the game that he didn't know. He was like, I didn't even know that. And I was like, he was wondering, he was seeing the motion. He was like, damn, you done evolved in 2 days. I said, it's not a hard game, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just as long as you get into the swing of things. That's why I be telling Red, I said, man, you be on that damn NCAA so much, man. I said, bro, it's a free download, man. Just go ahead and get it. Come on over there. Let's go kill some people, man. White on white violence, man. Just the way you like it. You know what I'm saying? But, real shit, Red, I almost I almost had to call Shay real quick. You remember Shay? I almost had to call Shay real quick because I almost cut my damn locks out and had her braid my damn braided top back up because that nigga had the OG intro. He had the OG intro. I was like, oh man. I said, I ain't seen that junk in a minute. Y'all was about to see me with the hair braided back up top. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
I was hoping Red was gonna have his camera on and he was having his little hair poofed out like it was back in the damn day. Cause I ain't heard the damn Primo Rice intro in a minute. So yeah. It brought back the little nostalgia because we've been rolling with the 50/50s and you know what I'm saying advertisements for our upcoming meet and greet August 9th through the 11th. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and tap in, get your tickets there on Eventbrite. We trying to find people too. We got somebody else we're looking for. Well, we ain't officially put it out there on the docket that we're looking for, but we are looking for somebody else. Y'all stay tuned for that. But my day, whatever, Red. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You see where I'm at. You see where I ain't. You know what I'm saying? So before where I'm at, I just been playing the damn game, man. The game that got me kind of hooked, man. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know what I'm saying? So I've been out there in the Texas streets, man. Texas got we got savages down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Today I didn't go to work, man. I had to go to the orthodontist. It looks like my daughter's gonna be getting braces. Going to the orthodontist, I always have the sound bite of the Simpsons episode when they try to take away his dental. I don't know if KG you remember, but they was talking about taking away the dental plan, right? And in his mind, he was hearing Marge saying, Lisa needs braces. So he was saying, dental plan, Lisa needs braces. Dental plan, Lisa needs braces. He's like, hold on, y'all can't take my dental plan because they're gonna be to get the motherfucking braces. So every time I have to deal with that, that's the sound bite that be in my head. But I took her up there. They do the x-rays. First off, this is the family orthodontist. You know what I'm saying? Black owned, black operated. You know what I'm saying? Him and my stepdad are fraternity brothers. And he's done work on my nephew, my niece, and my younger cousin. So I could, you know what I'm saying, speak, you know what I'm saying, on that. But I mean on the work he do. But my daughter
it's a usual suspect.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, man. It sounds like Red.
Yeah, I had a
background.
Yeah, it sounds like Lil Red is trying to take over.
Yeah, you see it right. He's like, hold on, is it featuring me? Is it my turn yet? No. Anyway, so I go up to the orthodontist. You know what I'm saying? I go up to the orthodontist, and she gotta get an expander. She gotta get her. We gotta put something in her grill to expand it, so then they could do the braces, so the braces could sit right. I'm thinking like, damn, that's gonna cost more. And this about to be some bullshit. Come to find out, it's like $1,800. I'm thinking I'm about to spend like $5, $6. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about to hit me. Like, hey, I'm like 18. That's it. I ain't say that's it, but I was like, oh, okay. And then they asked me how I wanted to do the payment plan and all this other stuff. They had all kind of shit mapped out for you, boy. I'm like, I mean, you know, I'll put it on the low end now to see what it look like, but I'm probably gonna pay the high end when I come up in here. I can switch it up. It ain't nothing final today, right? It's like, yeah, so I get to, you know, messing with the gauge and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm definitely pleased with price. I know I'm gonna be pleased with the work because I seen him do his thing, and yeah, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
My daughter.
you know what that sound like to me? That sound like you got some good PPO dental insurance, my brother.
Well, it might be. That might be. You know what I'm saying? That might be.
That's right.
That might be. You ain't lie. You could be right with that too. You know what I'm saying? You could be
Yeah.
right with that too. So hey man, say man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Talib Cunningham Slot through showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what else we just heard?
What?
Night Court is gonna be open on Saturday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they just put a time on it, so we got an official stamp. Drew Titan is bringing Bud Crawford up on charges, and
Oh shit.
the Lincoln lawyer will be defending him.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
The Lincoln lawyer will be defending him.
Oh,
Hey.
this is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be hilarious.
Oh shit! Season two of the Lincoln Lawyer is out on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is gonna
It's
be
about to be out on
hilarious.
YouTube. It's about to be out, yeah. So it's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how that shape up.
Let me
Hey,
dust
hey,
off the
hey,
gavel.
and y'all know Drew. He said he speak of the facts. So I hope the Lincoln lawyer
I
is
speak
there
of the
locked and loaded.
facts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got this, man. I wanted to get into some shit. I don't know all about it, so hopefully you know about what's the ins and outs of this, because I really don't, but I just heard a little bit passing through. Because I was in the orthodontist and shit, you know what I'm saying? I listened to a little bit, I didn't get to see it all. What exactly did Chris Eubank Sr. say about the fight against Conor Ben and his son? What did he say?
Salute to all fella. First things first, let's just start there because he was the first person that really brought this to my attention. I watched the whole interview on IFL, then I seen some clips of it. You got a very, very raw and emotional father who doesn't like the fact that this fight happening simply because he has a boxing brother in Michael Watson who has suffered injuries from boxing, and he also had a brother that passed away from boxing. He also had a son who just passed away. So Senior is kind of grieving, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about your son, you're thinking about your mate who's fucked up, you're thinking about your brother who died. And it all kind of has a similar pattern of, you know, forcing yourself down to a weight class where you don't really need to be at. And he said some shit in that interview to where it was like he really feels some type of way about the Hearns. So for everybody that don't know, the 168-pound division was really kind of their division. When they first made this division, it was dedicated to guys like Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn. And he basically said, like, you know, he kind of really helped put Matchroom on the forefront, you know what I'm saying, as one of the big wigs in boxing. And it kind of just took off from there. And he really feels like this fight with Ben Jr., with Conor Ben and Jr. is kind of like a disgrace. Like, it's a circus. Like, he feel like this is beneath his son. It's a disgrace. He not fucking with it. And I kind of feel him in a way. But to me, That's more so the pride, the ego talking. That's the grief talking. Even if your son, like you say, because he says that Junior won't listen to him because Junior trying to get his money. In one instance, can you really be mad at Junior for trying to get his money? Can you really be mad at Senior for not fucking with this shit? Because he made a great point. He said that
It's a usual suspect.
his son is coming down in weight. And this is a very, very dangerous situation. Going down in weight. This is how, fighters get hurt. And he's not lying. See, a lot of shit in they little era of boxing, some shit happened.
Usual suspect.
Look at the G-Man, Gerald McCullough. Look at Michael Watson. A lot of shit happened to a lot of those boxers in that era. You know what I'm saying? Where they kind of really fucked up now. And he kind of got a point. But at the same time, you still a father at the end of the day, homie. One of your sons died.
Suspect.
That shouldn't bring you and Junior farther apart, bro. That should bring y'all closer. And y'all letting this boxing shit deter y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like that, bro. Because I see Conor being with Nigel. You can't put your pride to the side just a little bit and support your son, even though he don't listen to you. Because I'm going to keep it real, bro. I got 3 sons. And sometimes them niggas do what the fuck they want to do. Even if I tell them, they mama tell them, they granny tell them, they grandfather tell them, they still go out there and do what they want to do sometimes. And they got to bump their head. So when you become a man and you really don't have to listen to nobody, are you going to really stop having a relationship with your son or your daughter because they don't listen? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he really on some deputy type shit. Like it's like his way or the highway type shit. But like I say, he makes some valid points, man. It's unfortunate. It's very, very sad. And he just not fucking with the fight, bro. He feel like it's a circus. It's a disgrace. Like he feel like this shit is beneath his son. So that's pretty much what I got from it.
Okay. Okay. Reach, man. What you got, man? What you got on I say it every time I talk about this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Conor Ben said that's why your dad don't love you when you cry. What you got? What you got on this?
You mean as far as
what his daddy said? What his daddy said in the interview? You know what I'm saying? And how he not fucking with the fight and all that.
What was said, Red? Because I'm my bad, man. I don't know. I've been out of the loop.
Yeah, you didn't drift it all
outside.
I just told you.
He just broke the whole game.
Oh, okay. So as far as him losing his son and
all that,
I mean, I do agree with Five. It's not no difference than what Five said. I don't think. I mean, I'm not a father yet, but I'm just saying, like, I don't see why that should hinder you from having a relationship with your son. I just feel as though like that should actually bring you closer to your son. Actually losing one. I felt like they should definitely work on things because God forbid something happens to Chris Eubank. You know what I mean? I don't think the dad would ever forgive himself. So I think that they should patch that up now. Try to make things better because I heard that they're on better terms than they were before, but I don't know how good the terms are. I heard that they at least talking again. So, like I said, I think that they should put all of this stuff aside and definitely try to be there for each other. You know, especially this is probably one of his biggest fights of his career, if not the biggest. Only other fight that probably would have been bigger than this, and we don't know who pulled out, would have been the Triple G fight. You know, so yeah, man, I definitely want to see them try to hatch out whatever differences they have and put it to the side.
Okay. Okay. KG, what you got, man? You know what I'm saying? He did the interview. He said, "Yeah, I don't love my son," and he cried. I mean, he didn't say all that.
He said that. Nah, but per what Fi said, how the interview pretty much, you know what I'm saying, how he summarized it. I agree with everything that Senior had to say as a father. But that's just like my daughter is on the basketball court and she has a coach, an assistant coach, other people on the side. I can't scream from the rafters and expect my daughter to do what I'm telling her to do when the coach got a game plan. And as far as I know, Senior ain't in his corner. Senior ain't his manager. You just a dad in the stands right now. So I understand and I feel everything that you're saying. And you're saying it because you got a mic in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So you can feel all of that. But I've just told you what his son is going to do. One going to do what he say. One going to kind of dang going to bend the curve. And one of them going to just say fuck it and go all the way left with it. You know what I'm saying? So what you expect? At a certain point when our kids become adults, we got to let them fly. And whatever decisions they, you know what I'm saying, choose to make, whether they confided in us or if they did, or if we threw something out there and hope they took it into consideration, at the end of the day, it's their decision. And Chris Eubank says he wants to fight Conor Ben. I don't like the weight situation, so that's why I said I feel the concern of that. But if you barely on talking terms with your son, how you expect him to then take that and say, "All right, yeah, I got you, Dad. Nah, I'm gonna pull out of this fight." You're saying the right thing. Y'all ain't even on that type of relationship right now. Y'all ain't damn father and son right now. It's Chris and Chris. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel him. But you're saying it from the rafters watching your kid. So you can't make this about you right now. And people dying there. Look, people die yearly in boxing, like I said, and it's not something to try to put, you know what I'm saying, any kind of, you know what I'm saying, to any kind of glamour or anything on it or whatever, but it's a part of the game. And if you ain't in your son's, you know what I'm saying, life like that, where you got a rapport where he takes, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying in consideration, he ain't about to pull out of this fight or retire, or you know what I'm saying? So it's just you talking. And we feel you as parents. And those that take what you're saying in consideration. But your son doesn't right now. You got a mission and allow him to see it through, and he's gonna find out if it's gonna shine or it's gonna flop. That's the end, Red. That's the end. That's the
end. Damn. Okay. I don't know, man. Look, man. Salute to the OG Andy Bolton slide through showing love, man. Condo LDBC or nothing, man. Number 82 up in the building. Salute. Macadocious Mac of the South. You know what I'm saying? My brother from Louisiana and shit up in this thing, man. Salute. Jared 011 Green, man. Salute. Okay. It's a usual suspect, dude. The boys, man, look, man, your daddy don't love you and you cry. And he gonna win the fight still. Look, I don't understand. I understand. Look. I got a brother right now that's how my daddy be feeling about him. You know what I'm saying? The nigga don't listen. And basically, you know what I'm saying? Not that I don't let a nigga he cry, but I don't let that nigga he cry. Shit. That's the easiest way to simplify that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's just how that shit. Would I do that? No. You know what I'm saying? You don't listen to me, I'ma still be there because I'm gonna have to catch your ass because you don't listen. And somebody gotta catch you. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing worse than having an I told you so from a nigga like me. And I'm your daddy. Shit. You know I'll be right here. Yeah. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's how I be looking at that shit though. That's it. But, you know, everybody not like that. So, hey, man, I think he should be a little bit involved because that is his son. But he does feel like it's a circus, so maybe he involved without being seen. No, I'm not doing no funky ass commercial. No, I'm not coming to no press conference. No, I'm not doing anything that has to do with this circus. Shit that has to do with you, I'll be at. You know what I'm saying? So you might be looking at it like that. And I don't think that I'm not one to say what's right or wrong and how a nigga parent their child, but I mean I wouldn't do it. But hey man, all I know is from the outside looking in, I don't give a damn how many interviews the big snout ass do. From the outside looking in, it's like, I don't love my son and he cry. Your daddy don't love you and you cry. That's what it look like every time I say it. Until he fight, that's what I'm gonna be saying. Because Nigel is everywhere. He in commercials and all that. Yeah, get him, boy. You know what I'm saying? Chris Eubank over there fitting for himself. If your daddy touch me again, I'm gonna slap him with an egg next, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with that. I don't do none of that. Tell him to back the fuck up. I'm trying to give him respect. You come too close, he's not getting respect. And you, Chris Eubank been on fire, man. So we gonna see. We gonna see how it turned out. I'm excited though. I'm definitely excited for the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out, man. Shout out to Chris Eubank Sr. for at least saying something, man. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have stayed silent and left niggas clueless. Left his son clueless. So at least he said something. Next one, man. KG, I think KG put this up in the chat, man. I almost dropped my phone laughing, but then I thought, like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong for laughing. You know what I'm saying? You know how somebody send you them posts. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a wheelchair post, KG, or like a cripple post, and you look at it, you be like, yo, I'm going to hell with you now. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations. I didn't know if I should laugh or not. I had to take it back. So what's his name? What's the boy name? What's the daddy name? Schofield. Yeah. Schofield in there. Daddy Schofield. The dad jumped out on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Did a little quick video, popping shit. He said, yo, I heard Abdullah Mason wants to smoke. Tell him what's happening. 2.5 million. Money on the wood is all good. We ain't scared of none of that. We accepting all fades. He said we accepting all fades from Abdullah Mason for 2.5 million. All fades. So what's up? Because ain't nobody scared of you. That's what he said. Hold on. Act Reach, man. Let me come to you first, Act. What you got on Papa Schofield popping this shit, saying that he want that Abdullah Mason fight? It's a usual. Act Reach, you there? Okay, there you go. You're on mute.
Mute, bro.
Overpricing yourself is another form of ducking. just so that we clear. You know, now you know,
Yeah.
especially if you ain't got no trinkets. You know what I mean? So 2.5, that's a little crazy right now, especially where both of these guys is at in their career. Like I said, I don't like pocket watching people and what people do, you know. But I think 2.5 is that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I mean, you more far along in the game than Abdullah Mason is. So that should be nothing for you personally to be able to, you know, fight him right now. And I thought people would really want to smoke even more after Abdullah, you know, the situation, the fight before last with Abdullah. You know, Emilio Vargas ain't asking for 2 mil.
It's a usual suspect.
So I don't know. It just kind of got me looking at Auntie Schofield, well, or Floyd Schofield Sr. looking at them crazy, you know, and not so much from a standpoint of them pricing themselves out, but from a standpoint of, bro, you got to take a pay cut anyway. You didn't show up to work, and you didn't have no time off or no vacation time.
It's a usual suspect.
So
did he have sick leave? Did he have sick
nah,
leave?
he ain't have nah. He used that all up. He used all the sick leave up. He ain't had no more time on that. Usually you have more of that than vacation time. He ain't even have that. So my situation and how I feel about it is, bro, y'all got a lot of making up to do. You shouldn't be coming on the camera smiling, you know, demanding anything, because y'all didn't make the fight happen with Shakur, and you let a lot of your hardcore fan base, especially the you know, the Texas and Jersey family, you let them down. So to be honest with you, I don't think they in a position to be demanding anything. I think Abdullah Mason is hotter. You know what I mean? He's more on fire right now than Floyd Schofield Sr. and his pops. I think he's actually the A side.
Whoa.
Yeah, that part, Red.
Was Schofield the A side?
No, Abdullah Mason is the A side.
Hold on. Let's be clear, Ab. Let's be clear, very clear. Of course, Abdullah Mason would be the A side when someone is asking for money.
True.
You said that ain't even in your vocabulary. You said A shouldn't even be nothing that you even think about. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even fathom an A when you asking for some shit. You use all the A's you got in asking.
That's a fact. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it, Red. I don't got too much more on it. You know, that was a topic that definitely been hot, you know, on the airwaves. 2.5. But I'm gonna be clear, overpricing yourself is another form of ducking. And that's overpricing. Especially when we didn't get the Shakur fight in Saudi.
Okay. I got my brother, man. Stay ready. Mac in the building. Out there in Texas, them Texas streets. Putting that smoke in the air. Looking at something.
Ain't no doubt. Stay ready, Mac. And stay ready on the scene.
Yeah, Stay Ready is on the scene, right? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the OG. You know what I'm saying? My OG, Mr. Mott. You know what I'm saying? Slide through the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love, man. Mr. Mott, say salute, man. Salute back at you, OG, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, man. What's going down out there in them streets, man? What you doing, man?
Man, I'm sitting up here at Bombshells watching the game. Man, I got their presentation and project over with, man. I'm glad I got that shit done. So I'm out enjoying myself, having a little nightcap and a cigar. And I knew my brother was on, so I said I had to come here and fuck with y'all.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Slide through.
We in here talking about Floyd Schofield Sr. saying he wants to smoke with Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ducking no fades for 2.5 million. He ain't ducking no fades.
Ain't nobody trying to hear about him not ducking shit. You ducked the support fade. That was your biggest testament. Don't try to fight
No, but
Abdullah Mason.
hold on, look, stay ready. He said for 2.5 million, he not ducking no fades with Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying?
Abdullah ain't even getting paid that way. Abdullah ain't even
Hey,
making $1 million yet. So why is you trying to get why you trying to get a payday off Abdullah?
He said Abdullah, damn Ring Magazine ambassador now, brand ambassador now.
Why can't Floyd Schofield be a junior be a ring ambassador now? Ain't he a boxer? Why he ain't getting you know what? If he wouldn't have ducked the Shakur fight, maybe he could have been an ambassador today. That's his own fault. Ain't nobody. That's his own goddamn fault. And he don't need to fight with Abdullah Mason. Man, go fight. Man, go fight.
It's a usual suspect.
A Baron check or something. Go fight Gidget. Go fight Gidget. That's who you need to go fight. Yeah, go fight Gidget.
that boy said go fight Gidget.
Yeah, he don't need to, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear him. Ain't nobody. He can't call nobody out.
It's a usual suspect.
Man,
Cake ass nigga, you at Bombshells without me?
man, I'm at the one on the southwest too. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know why you. I know what's out there. You by Bissonnet, ain't you?
Bella.
Okay. What's good, Brody?
Man,
Okay. Yeah, I know where you at. Look, bro. Let me say this, dog.
Yeah, go ahead, Fab. What you got?
Let me say this.
About to come to you.
Let me say this. Old school in my job taught me something, right? Now, whenever you want to get up out of a situation, you always got to carry around a big bag. And you know what's in that bag, Red?
What's that?
A big bag of excuses.
Oh no.
You got to keep that bag close to you. Because see, when I don't want to do something, you know what I pull out? I pull out my big bag of excuses. And it worked like a charm every time. Oh, I got to go do this. I got to do that. Yeah. I can't cut the grass today. I got to go keep a big bag full of excuses. And I pull that bag out whenever I don't want to do it. I ain't washing no car. I'm not taking no fucking little niggas to no football game. Fuck them niggas. Let them walk.
It's a usual suspect.
Big bag full of excuses, man. When you don't want to do something, normally in boxing, they pull out that bag of excuses in regards to what? Money. It's always about the money. But guess what? Kid Austin and Big Floyd, you niggas ain't got no money. You niggas ain't got no leverage. Every time we try to give these black fathers, these black boxing training fathers, some credit for something, it's always a nigga that gotta come and fuck everything up. Every fucking time. We was just talking about this shit Sunday, about the black father. I love what Bill Haney is doing. I love what Brian Norman Sr. is doing. I love what Bozy is doing. I love what motherfucking Fernando Vargas is doing with his boys. I love what the Mason brothers are doing. It's a lot of good fathers in boxing. But then you got niggas like Floyd Schofield that just fuck the whole brand and image up of black fathers. You really saying fuck your kid right now, bro. Because you keep putting him in fucked up positions. Wallow said something on $1 Million Worth of Game that always stuck with me, bro. Relationships are worth more than money. And in boxing, you got to have good relationships. And that goes down from the lower level fighters to the mid tier to the top tier. That goes down from the media, from the judges to the commissioners. You got to have good relationships in this shit. And Floyd Schofield Sr. is ruining all the relationships he built because he want to have a bag full of excuses. What was your bag looking like when you was out there in Saudi? Oh, we got poisoned. We got poisoned. That lady, Shakur's masseuse wrapped cream on us. We got poisoned. You seen Floyd at the hospital? Bag full of excuses. In that fight, you was gonna get $1 million, cake ass nigga. You was gonna get $1 million. And guess what? Maybe if you would have half-ass got a moral victory or looked decent in a couple of rounds, you know, hurt Shakur, hit him with a good shot, you might have had a little bit of leverage. But you did absolutely jack shit but show up with a bag full of excuses. So you mean to tell me a nigga that ain't never headlined, ain't never sold a pay-per-view, ain't never been in a 12-round fight, ain't even a true contender yet. The nigga ain't even fought for a intern belt, let alone the mandatory. You think this nigga is gonna be able to get $2.5 million for y'all? We was just arguing the other day on the Beltway about Brian Norman. He can't even get $2.5 million to fight Boots. And he's a fucking champion. Stanionis didn't get 2.5. And he's a fucking champion. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? The only niggas that's making money like that is niggas like Devin Haney, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Them niggas is making multi-millions. Nigga, Teofimo been undisputed 2-time champion and he just getting $1 million. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? He fucking it up for black fathers out here, man. I'm really starting to get hot, man. Stop fucking it up for black fathers. Stop fucking it up for fathers that's in boxing, because these dudes that's paving the way like a Trill Bill, a Brian Norman, you know what I'm saying? All these other dudes that's out here putting it on the line, the Papa Mason, Kenny Porter, Papa Garcia, all these niggas is putting it on the line, man. And they ain't out here saying no dumbass shit like this. That's all I got, bro.
Hey, Bob, they making Texas look bad.
I ain't want to say all that. I ain't even want to go to say, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Making us look real making Texas look weak than a bitch. We already out here looking crazy. Soon as we start getting a little bit of momentum, Charlo brothers coming back. Bam finna fight. Virgil just beat a nigga up. Here come this clown ass nigga.
Oh, man. Damn. Okay. KG, what you got, KG?
Oh man, is there any more beat left? Because damn 5 damn ate it up, man. But Floyd Schofield Senior, he running neck and neck with the damn dad from Tennessee, the quarterback from Tennessee, that messed up the NIL deal.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. What did he
that's a
do?
good
What did
analogy,
he do?
KG. I like that. I like that.
What did he do? What did he do, KG?
He had an NIL deal that was going to guarantee him, what was it, like $8 million after 3 years? Dad said, nah, if you want my son to play, we need to negotiate what he's making $4 a year, and I need a 2025 Bugatti. Coach said, yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists. We're going to go another direction. Wish the best for you and your son. And Dad's like, this nigga was making 44 bands a week. You did all this to get 80 bands in your pocket up front. This kid Schofield, damn, this is Floyd Schofield, damn senior, bro. You know what I'm saying? He the dude that see his homie get on and go to the bar and say, yeah, let me get that right there and that right there, put it on my nigga tag. He seen Keyshawn Davis. He seen Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason sit at a table at Ring from Ring Magazine and seen them sign a contract to become brand ambassadors. And he instantly saw, oh, them niggas got money now. I want in. And he's gonna find any way, any opportunity to try to get some money off somebody else's back instead of going to get it himself. And you know what I'm saying? And like Fi said, when it comes to these fathers, you're a father, and I tell anybody, I cannot tell you how to father your child. Can't. But there's pros and cons to the way we all are being fathers. And we're going to find out what the pros are. We're going to find out what the cons are. Sometimes the pros outweigh the cons. Sometimes the cons outweigh the pros. And in this case, the pros and cons ain't being shown from Kid Austin. They're being shown from his father. So if they're being shown to the people out here in the public, imagine what has been instilled behind closed doors. I'm not saying you're a bad dad, but it shows, the cons are showing heavily. Yeah, your pride got to be in a whole nother different level if you're trying to panhandle off the next man's pocket, or what you assume his pocket is. Abdullah Mason ain't no damn. He's barely just stepping into contender. Where's he generating that money? You know what that reminds me of, Red? That's that motherfucker that shows up to your crib unannounced. Your one-bedroom apartment, unannounced, and you're like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? You can stay tonight. But it's a step beyond that, Red. Floyd Schofield Senior, instead of just staying the night, he's going to be looking to have you sleep on your own couch and he sleeps in your bed. The audacity. Yeah.
Just saying absurdities.
You know who else that Floyd Schofield Sr. reminds me of? Kevin McAllister's uncle.
Yo! Get out of here, little pervert!
Bro, his archetype is not foreign. It's been seen before. He's the guy he's the coattail rider on a nigga that he's not affiliated with. I just want in because you got it. What about me? That was Carl Thomas's best damn line in any song he's ever sung. But what about me?
That's why I wish I never met him. That's why. That's exactly why I wish I never at all. My bad. You can't do that. man. All
What
right, man.
about me?
Yeah. Hey, man. Look, man. Saying what you want, I don't have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? But we all know you're not getting that. So don't come to me with no. But man, first off, you deeper in the game than Abdullah, and you asking him instead of you saying, "Yo, I see y'all making moves. Why don't y'all come fuck with us? Why don't you leave Bob and come to the zone and come over here and I'll show you how we really whip your ass? But I know you're not scared to leave. You scared to leave. He ain't even come with that angle. That nigga came out here talking about some songs for the poor. Songs for the poor. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on out here, man? Like, you can't B-side your way. The nigga. I just realized what I said. KD, I got an analogy for you. You ready for this? 503, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
He is the B-side Bill Haney. My son will go wherever and do whatever and B-side be the B-side to any one of you niggas. What you paying?
It's a usual suspect day.
Like, nigga, you don't have no go get it yourself. No, we gonna put a play together and go, you know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody. It's us against the world. You know, it ain't none of that. God damn. You calling on the Abdullah Mason is a prospect. You a contender. You supposed to be above him. You supposed to be reaching out to Oscar like, yo, Oscar, man, let's go get this dude right now, man. He's sweet. That's money for us right there in the bank. Until Oscar give you 2.5. And after he laugh in your face, accept what he give you. Because your own promoter ain't gonna give you that shit. Now, I hear you talking about Turkey and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you of all people should know Turkey got bread, right? Turkey got bread. He was just motherfucking about to give a 2.5 for Shakur for a title fight. And you burnt that bridge. Don't try to cross the bridge on Abdullah's back now. No. You, my friend, have to go get it how you live. Show that you really worth something. Then you might get back in the good graces. Ain't nobody forgot that shit. Nigga had his motherfucking iPod headphones going across his nose and shit, talking about he dying. He dying in the hospital, dying. They poisoned him. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with him? Poison. Well, I know what's the symptoms. Poison. How he got it? Somebody. It was poison.
Can't trust a big bud to smile.
That's all they kept talking about. You know what I'm saying? That was it a big booty? It was this Shakur's masseuse lady. It was the big, she had a smile. Poison. Shit. Motherfuckers out here on that dumb shit, man. Look, man. Get it how you live. No one should give you a fight. You had a championship fight and it didn't work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out because of you. And it seems to be that people that do stuff like that always get the short end of the stick. All right, man. I seen a slight of another one. I ain't get to catch it all. 5, man. I believe it was you that had posted something about. Oh, hold on. My bad. Salute to the OG, Mr. Mont Slide through in the super chat. Definitely appreciate the love, OG. You know what I'm saying, for sure. He said they gonna have a hard time getting that between the two of them, and Abdullah may get the lion's share. That's what I said, because he want to be the B-side. He want to be the B-side everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you asking Bob Arum to pay you $2.5 million. Man, just sit over there and think about it. The money got to go through Bob.
Mhm.
And you
And
ask for that.
it's another one that I forgot to mention, and I gotta give this brother credit, man. I gotta give a shout out to Papa Roach, man, cause he another one that stayed solid. His son just was in one of the biggest fights with a mega star. You didn't hear Lamont Roach pops talking all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? They kept it gangster, they kept it professional, and they handled their business behind the scenes, man. Shouts out to Team Roach, man.
You hear him? Five spitting that shit. Real G's moving and silent like lasagna, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But all right, man. Bob, what you so one of y'all posted something about Tank might not be in the rematch because of the trainer. The new trainer saying that they not interested in the Tank rematch. You heard something about that? I mean, in Roach rematch.
You saying Tank new
Yeah, new trainer. Yeah, new coach or whatever. The new nigga that's in Tank camp.
Oh man, yeah. That one went over my head. Who posted that? Let me go back and look.
I don't know who posted that, but he been working with Mustafa.
Yeah. I know. I thought Mustafa had said something like they're not interested in it, so I'm not.
Well, I don't know. I know he said Tank is
okay.
gonna be in shape. That, like from the little clip I heard, he said Tank is already in shape because he said he just did 8 rounds. He did 6 rounds, and then he was breaking down what they did. So he said,
okay.
He said so he said if he take a fight in June, he said Tank is on. He said he's already ahead of the game right now. So he was just saying pretty much his work ethic right now, I guess. But he said usually I guess I'm catching Tank right after a fight, and he didn't get a chance to go blow up. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to work 20, 30 pounds off anything like that if that's the case. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. If it was a deeper interview, I just heard that clip. That's all I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I say this, bro. Don't nobody know what the fuck Tank gonna do. Simply because look at how Tank moving. You don't see Tank all over the internet like how you used to. You don't see Tank on Twitter. You want to know who on the internet more than him? Coach Kenny. Got his nose in everybody else's business except your own. What's going on up there in Upton Gym? Why haven't Tank came home? That's what niggas really need to be talking about. Why is Tank in Atlanta training with Mustafa? Why he ain't with you and Coach Cal? Because we see what Lamont Roach is doing. Him and Pops up there working. They ain't doing no tripping. See, the problem with these Tank fans is this, bro. And I'm starting to see why Tank is slowly but surely separating himself away from them niggas. Cause them niggas talk so fucking much. Yeah.
My bad. You ain't really had to start cooking or nothing else. You didn't even have to say. You could have just said because these niggas talk so fucking much. ... And that would have been good enough. But my bad.
I'm just saying, bro. Them niggas talk so much, fam.
That was funny.
Them niggas talk so much, bro, that they be out here making Tank look crazy. I just think Tank need to come out and just go ahead and get them niggas they walking papers, man.
Like crazy, like Floyd Schofield Sr. crazy.
In a different. I mean, the same light with a different color light, but it's the same light, same wattage. A light, yes.
Because Floyd Schofield Sr. is almost like a standard now as the looking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Five, man. I ain't even expect you, man. Yeah.
You cooking good, my bad, Five.
Yeah, he's just looking crazy.
No. That was a good question. I think what Floyd Schofield, he just come out and just say some outlandish shit that don't make no sense. Motherfucking Kenny, Chicken Wing Kenny, just come out and say a whole lot of hypocritical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you will get on Mill City and say, "Oh, yeah, man," because you know Tank still want to fight, man. He still want to fight Devin, man. And nigga, what? And you got so much to say about Brian Norman and Boots and all this and all that, bro. You be so worried about everything else, bro. But nigga, do you still got a job? Like for real? Like did Tank demote y'all niggas to stay and train the amateurs or something? The amateur kids in the gym? It's just like that whole little situation is just confusing. You know what I'm saying? Was Tank gonna fight Jake Paul for real? But he didn't want to fight Shakur and Devin and all of the other dudes in his weight class, but he want to fight Jake Paul. Like, bro, listen, man. Devin Haney ain't thinking about y'all, bro. And it's crazy now that Devin Haney is in the welterweight realm. These niggas immediately start saying, "Oh yeah, but you know Devin, he gotta fight Boots, man. You know we want to see Devin Boots." God damn, can the nigga fight Ryan Garcia first? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like that whole Tank, and I'm not even really gonna say the whole Tank team. I'm gonna say Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny, bro. You gotta stop doing all these interviews, bro. Cause you talk way too much. And Mill City just be over there lining you up every day, bro. I'm not mad at Mill City because the shit is actually funny. But you just be talking too much, bro. You got, you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep your job, man, you might don't want to keep doing all these interviews, homie. If you still got a job.
Do you still got a job? Is wow. And then you doing all these interviews, don't talk about it. Do you still got a job? You said that's man. Okay, Outreach, man. What you got, man? What you got on Tank the rematch? All that. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be one, a new coach. The old coaches out here running around talking crazy. What you got on all this, man?
I mean, I don't really got too much. Five basically cooked on it, but I feel as though he is gonna take the rematch. I mean, that's the rumors. I'm not gonna say that's fact, but that's the rumors that's been circulating. And you know, when they did put a camera on Tank, it didn't seem like he was saying anything different. So I think that's the logical fight to take. He's working with Coach Mustafa. I don't know if he's going to end up being in the corner and stuff like that. I don't know. I think Tank is at a stage right now where he's trying different things and you want to see how different things line up and what happens. But a lot of people you know, that are fans, that are diehards, are saying like, yo, just stay with Coach Calvin, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like I said, I feel as though he should definitely stay with that Lamont Roach fight. I mean, going any other way is stupid, you know, because Lamont Roach has been on the tour, and everybody been praising Lamont Roach, and you know, and what he did in the last fight. And I think Lamont Roach would be stupid to go back down to 130. Belt or not, let that joint go. He looked so much stronger and healthier and faster at 135. You know, I think he should stay there. I think he's a real player at 135. But as far as Tank and the coaching, like I said, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on in that camp. I don't know what's happening with Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin, because they don't say anything about it. So, you know, I mean, I do agree with Five. You know, maybe they do talk too much. He's always over there on Mill City, but Mill City get everybody to talk. Everybody feel comfortable with Mill City for some reason. See B Norman over there, he's a regular over there. Coach Kenny a regular over there. Zab Judah's a regular over there. Greg Hackett is a regular over there. So something about Mill City where he can get people to come over there and just, you know, just start spilling the truth or they truth. So I mean, I don't know what's going on with them. Hopefully they could bring it back together. I definitely don't want to see no situation like the last fight where there's 5 different people talking in the corner and you know we not clear on who's giving the instructions, who's the main guy giving the instructions, because I was confused. You know, it seemed like 2 people was talking in the corner. If you're not used to that type of thing like Terrence Crawford. So hopefully he can get that situation sewed up, or maybe he's just working with Coach Mustafa, just to get in shape. I don't know if he's being added on. I don't know what happened with Coach Barry Hunter. So I got more questions than answers.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Some news y'all can use, man. I might have to be taking a trip to Virginia, man. Might have to go to 7 cities, K. It's being rumored that Abdullah Mason will face Jeremiah Nakatilia June the 7th as the co-main event to Keyshawn Davis versus De Los Santos. June 7th in Norfolk, Virginia, in the 7 cities.
Sounds like a deal.
Nakatilia, that's the African dude, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah. He a good. He a nice little top ranked gatekeeper. I see that they trying to do over there. I see what they trying to do over there. You know what I'm saying? If you beat him, then we can see what we can do for you. We don't know until you beat him.
Be a good list. Yeah, I'm not looking into that.
Okay. Stay ready, man. What you got, man? What you got on Tank Davis? New coach, old coach is still talking shit. Rematch, all that. What you got on that?
He needs to go back to Calvin. He needs to go back to Coach Calvin. I don't give a damn. I don't care about all of that shit. He needs to go back to Coach Calvin. End the story. That's why he looked bad in his last fight, because he didn't let Coach Calvin run the corner.
Well, damn. All right, KG. What you got?
I ain't gonna be too long.
Yeah, I know you out there on the move. What you got, KG?
Just because somebody, you know what I'm saying, no longer works at Nike anymore, don't mean they don't wear Nikes. So Kenny's still gonna speak his piece when it comes to whatever he's speaking on or whatever's questions asking him out here on these interviews that he's going on. So I'm not knocking him, you know what I'm saying? Adidas don't want nothing to do with Yeezy, but they still selling the Yeezys though. So, you know what I'm saying? So one way or another, somebody still see some kind of loyalty, whether it's I rock with you or not. It's just I'm conditioned to speak this way. So, but as far as Tank, it's vacation. It's vacation. You know what I'm saying? I'm your contracted trainer. I can speak to you and say what I want you to do and what I don't want you to do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these fighters, they rich as hell. I can tell him not to go out and party, but if he out partying, I'm just your trainer. You know what I'm saying? So if you decide you want to take a vacation, and this vacation consists of you going to Atlanta and working with Coach Mustafa, I can't say nothing about that because I don't know if you got any paperwork. You know what I'm saying? He got you on paperwork or anything, or you just taking a vacation just to get a change of scenery right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we haven't heard anything, and you won't know until the night of the fight. So Mustafa, you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, his philosophy. So, and based on the way Lamont Roach and Tank's first fight went, it could be a lot of bullying in the next fight. because that's what Lamont was pretty much prepared for, because that's what Tank does when he intimidates his fighters. Mustafa's style is a lot of shoulder bumps, a lot of stepping in and taking the opponent's your opponent's punch away from them, because now you're smothered the area, but now you put yourself in position to land something and be able to press off. There's a lot of body contact. So if that's what Tank feels he needs, I can see it being a good addition to what he already does. But I don't know, we don't know, we won't know until the lead up, or when we see press conferences and when we see what trainers sitting at the table with him. So, but yeah, that's a good vacation to go take.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if that's a new coach. I don't give a damn if they do the rematch or none of that shit. Nigga, this nigga's in the situation that he is now for doing a bunch of bullshit. Only thing that I'm glad is that it happened when it was a black dude. I'm glad it ain't some Spanish nigga running around this motherfucker acting like he's some type of superstar or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a draw with Tank Davis. Because you see what Pitbull Cruz did, right? And he lost that fight. It was saying, oh, a star's born. So I'm just glad it was a brother rather than some Spanish dude. And that nigga shouldn't even have been there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Fight the niggas in your division, get rid of their ass. Or move down to 130 and fight them niggas. But all that dancing around and doing all that shit leads to a whole bunch of mess and all this other shit, and coaches and niggas got a microscope on you even bigger than they already had. And you know what I'm saying? They don't know if you're going to take the rematch. If you take it, are you going to win it? And all this other extra shit. They really, you better than all that. Shit. After this is settled, no more bullshit from you, man. Don't do no Jake Paul. Don't do no more circuses. Motherfucking just fight regular fighters and make yourself a legend. That's what I got. Last one real quick before we get out of here. This might get controversial. I don't know. I don't know the name of the podcast, man. It's some UK dude. They got a podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? They talk boxing or whatnot. And I seen a clip that they was talking about, had me crying, laughing. And I was like, yo, I can't wait to ask y'all how y'all felt about this shit. So they went back in time and was reviewing. They were speaking on Shakur and him saying that how his fight with the Pater might go to purse bid and all this other stuff. And they said that I want to say maybe like a year and a half ago. I don't think it was 2 years, but not that long ago, Shakur had a deal on the table for 25% for Undisputed. It was going to be his biggest payday ever. And it's been 4 fights since then. And the 4 fights put together, still not as much as his payday would have been for that 25%. And the caliber of fighters hasn't been up to par. It's showing of the fighters hasn't been up to par. And his stock has been going down ever since he turned down the 25%. I'm going to ask y'all, you know what I'm saying, what's y'all thoughts on this? I mean, he did get a stoppage in his last fight, so that's why it's kind of like, hold on, what? But he is kind of the niggas, they tell my purse bid, so, you know. Five, I'm going to start with you, man. What you got on that take on Shakur and what's been going on?
I want to take with what?
They saying since he didn't take that 25%, everything been going downhill.
Who, Shakur?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shakur, It's crazy. Me and KG was talking about this shit like a week or two ago. And everybody know I like Shakur Stevenson. That's my guy. But I think Shakur is a prime example of when not betting on yourself goes wrong.
It's a usual suspect day.
Shakur was in a great position to bet on himself, but he opted out not to do it because of the money negotiations. And since then, with the Devin Haney situation, it seemed like all his peers kind of started lapping him, passing him up. We seen Tank get the Ryan Garcia fight. We seen him get the Frank Martin fight. Now he fighting Lamont Roach. We seen Devin Haney get the Regis fight. Got the Ryan fight. Now he's fighting Ramirez. We see Keyshawn Davis. He's a champion now. Been knocking shit out. And now he finna fight your former opponent. And I already know what niggas is gonna say in that. If he put motherfucking Dolo Santos on a t-shirt, nigga, and you ran from the nigga all night, according to some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, your stock is gonna continue to drop. Then you tried to fight Floyd Schofield, and the nigga pulled some fuckery in that shit. It just seemed like Shakur can't get a big fight to save his life at this point. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas that's around Shakur's era, like, you know, Gary Russell Jr., Boots Ennis, like Brian Norman, all these young boys in their mid-20s, early 20s, you know what I'm saying? It's about to hit that 30-year-old gap, bro, or that 30-year-old age period, bro. They running laps around Shakur. If we just basing it off of progress, Shakur has been the least one out of that era to really progress. You see what I'm saying? And it seems like it's only getting worse. And I just seen a tweet. I just seen a tweet with Shakur. It looked like he patched it up with Turk, but like you even going at Turk because of the situation. Like he said, excited about my next fight. It was a misunderstanding between Turkey and the team. My apologies on my part for overreacting. Let's work. And see that Shakur's problem right there. Sometimes he overreacts to shit. And this ain't no slight to my brother KG, because KG don't do this. But I know a lot of niggas that's cancers, and they get super duper emotional. Like my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She gets super duper emotional about everything, and she overreacts to shit. You know what I'm saying? Shakur is like that, bro. I like, even with the William Cepeda shit that just happened, you got mad because you thought niggas was trying to lowball you or fuck you over on the money, bro. You gotta start getting these fights, bro. You gotta start getting these fights, bro. You on the back end of your career, you almost 30 years old, and you got fucked up hands, fam. The last big fight you was in, Shakur, was probably 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago when you fought Valdez, bro. That was your last big fight, and that was at another weight. And I fuck with Shakur. You niggas on this panel know. KG know, Red, you know, Act know, niggas in the chat know. Nigga, Shakur is my guy. Nigga, he trains right up the street, around the corner from my house at J Prince Boxing. That's my guy. I fuck with Shakur. He do a lot of good shit. for the North Side, for J Prince Boxing. He inspired a lot of people in that gym. Shouts out to his little cousin Zaybop, man. I'm fucking with Lil Zay. But when it comes to your career, bro, you gotta get these fights, fam. At the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters at this point, bro. You constantly letting money dictate how you move, bro. And I'm not here to, tell you what to take or what not to take. That's on you at the end, bro. But you not taking fights because of money and letting them shits pass you by got you in this position. Just think about it. If Shakur Stevenson would have beat Devin Haney, bro, Shakur would be that nigga. You were like, let's say that he would have beat Devin before this Ryan Garcia shit happened. Did we not see what that shit did to Ryan, nigga? It took Ryan through the roof, nigga, and he cheated. That nigga Ryan Garcia cheated, and niggas still give him clout off that win, bro. So just imagine if you would have beat Devin Haney fair and square. That would be you, bro. And guess what? You would have all of the belts. You know what I'm saying? And niggas would have to come see you. Tank Davis would have to come see you. Keyshawn Davis would have had to come see you. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas would have had to come see you, bro. I mean, and the nigga that you've been hunting down for years, nigga Lomachenko, he would have had to come see you. All this shit would have went through you, bro. And you probably would have been up 20 million by now, 30 million by now. Because you would have commanded the market. So, it's a sad situation. I'm not trying to be too long-winded about it, man, but y'all know how I feel about Shakur.
You think?
Huh?
Huh?
You say, nigga?
I ain't say nothing.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. My bad, KG. My bad.
KG ain't shit. KG ain't shit. That's what he said. He cut you off to say, he said this while you didn't bit of cookie. He said, I ain't shit. Oh, nothing. That's what he said. Act Reach, man, what you got, man?
He said he'll be right back. That nigga done left and shit.
Oh! I thought he had came back. I thought he had came back from there. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah. He might have.
Yeah, to the family, AJ Moore slide through short love, man. Salute. Okay, KG, what you got?
Oh man,
the brother Rod Neal, salute.
No, but look, it's Five said he already said A to Z, but you know what I'm saying? If you decipher it all, you got to piece it together. If Shakur had bet on himself in the beginning, things could play out a little different. You know what I'm saying? And I say play out a little different because he buys himself a little more time. There's nothing Shakur is doing skill set wise, talking shit wise. I don't think that's what's hurting him now. I think it's the fact that when he didn't bet on himself when he had the opportunity, every fight after that, and injury. That's a hard person to insure. Nobody wants to insure that. You know what I'm saying? Because you much rather get life insurance on somebody or insurance on somebody that is going to live right before they get old and they die, and I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I can generate some money off of these people. But if your hands can't hold up, I can't really gamble on you right now. And you've missed the window to gamble on yourself, to put yourself in position to be able to negotiate the gambling. So everybody's lapping him, not because of Shakur or what he, you know what I'm saying, what people don't like about him. It's the fact that everybody sees the hands and nobody wants to gamble on that. No promotional company, they was like, damn, Shakur, we fuck with you. You're a good kid. You heard him commentating. He got a good, you know what I'm saying? He can keep up with talking, you know what I'm saying? So, and he can talk shit. The kid got a good smile. You know, he was cursed. And I've said this before, it's cursed with bad hands. So all him betting on himself with the Devin Haney situation, win, lose, or draw, it would have just bought him a little more time. But we were always going to come to this conclusion with his hands, with the hand situation, I think. And that's and the crazy thing about it, when Floyd had the hand issues, you seen what the landscape of, you know what I'm saying, of, you know what I'm saying, between 40 and 47 looked like. You seen what it looked like. He was able to move around a little bit, but Shakur is death there. Every corner you peek around, whether it's your homeboy around the corner or another killer that can be, you get what I'm saying? So, and you got bad hands. So I hate he missed the opportunity to bet on himself then, but I don't think it really. We would have still came to the same conclusion with the hands, and people would have still been hesitant to put any money out there for him. So, yeah, that's where he is right now. So I don't think, and the thing is, everybody, I hear a lot of people say Shakur is hating on Keyshawn or he's hating on this person because they're passing. I don't think that's the case. Keyshawn knows what his issue is. I know my hands in this position. I can't go out there and do what Keyshawn might go do to Edward Dos Santos. My hands ain't gonna hold up. You see, you see who I did it against. I did it against a Padley. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I hurt my hands then. So it's like I said, he blessed with, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them skills and a way of boxing and a knowledge of being able to showcase yourself, being defensively sound, but he was cursed with bad hands. That's it.
Okay. Reach, you back? You back at?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad.
Okay. What you got, man? Shakur going downhill ever since he ain't bet on himself. What's your thoughts?
I don't think he going downhill. He just made a career high payday. He made the most money he ever made with Turk. So he can't be going downhill if he's starting to make more money. Now if you're looking at it from a side of the level of opponents, maybe we could question that. We could question that part. But as far as the business aspect, and I'm gonna look at it from that angle. I won't say that he went downhill from there. That's not true. He just made good money over there with Turkey Al-Rashid. I feel as though, and at the same time, I'm not even mad that he was going to make the fight with his Austin. I think that would have been a good fight if Kid Austin would have came to play. He didn't come to play, right? And that's no fault of Shakur Stevenson. I think that would have definitely brought his stock up. Plus, he would have made a career high payday if he would have beat him and stopped him, however it would have played out. So I don't see him going downhill. If anything, I think he's actually been more popular. He's becoming more popular now in his late 20s and things like that. Like, people know of him more now. He's getting more views and things like that. So I don't necessarily see him going downhill. I disagree with people even putting that into the light. Now, should he have bet on himself? Yeah, he should have bet on himself. But I agree. Some of what KG was saying, even if he would have took that fight, won, lost, or whatever would have happened with Dev, like he said, you can't help your hands being, fragile and stuff like that. So I think that part would have definitely played a part in his career, but I don't think that he's going downhill at all, bro. And he's still linked up and clicked up with Turkey Al-Rashid. I think he can still get possible matches. It's not like he's 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? He still got time to fight a lot of his contemporaries. So we can't put the carriage before the horse like he's already done already. He's nowhere near done. That fight with Devin can still happen at another weight class. The same way Rolly told you, oh, I probably ain't gonna fight Ryan until we at 147. And guess what happened? They fighting now at 147. So just because it doesn't happen when we don't want it to happen, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. So I don't agree with his career going downhill. I actually think it's up from here. You know what I mean? Because like I said, his stock value is going up. He's making more money now. I think one of the best moves that he made was not re-signing to Bob Arum. So I can't say he's going downhill. Ever since he left Bob Arum, he's been more of a household name. My sisters know who he is too now. You know what I'm saying? They know who he is too. They didn't know who he was when he was on top. So, like I said, I don't agree with his career going downhill. The whole betting on himself thing, that's another discussion. But as far as his career going downhill since then, no, I don't agree. I think financially and viewership wise and more eyes being on him, I think he's definitely more known. And I do agree with 503. He can't react to everything. But then again, 503, he's not the only fighter that reacts to everything that gets posted. A lot of them dudes do that. Your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, Red's favorite fighter, they all do that. Females, they all react. It's an emotional sport. But that's all I got.
It's a usual suspect.
Okay. Now, I'm not. Salute to Coach 67 Sports TV slide through showing love, man. The beautiful Nick J, my boo up in the building, man. What's up, Nick J? What's happening with it? Okay, look, man, look. I'm not saying everything is his fault, because you did a whole lot of, I'm not going to blame him for this, and I'm not going to blame him for that, but I'm not going to blame him for this. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he did anything other than not bet on himself. All I'm saying was when you do that, you got somebody that's your homeboy, you let Bob Arum and them tell you to try to shit on your homeboy and you do it, then they call your bluff and you don't accept, and then all this bad karma come your way. Yeah, you to blame, nigga. What we talking about? You're the blame. Maybe if you wouldn't have been on the bullshit, none of this would have happened. No one would be looking back on all this saying, well, you know, you should have just took that, because I know I've been saying that since jump. Take your 25, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You tried to backdoor and go to the WBC and have a fight get postponed because your hands. You can't make your matchroom debut because your hands. Then have a dud. Had a dud before you signed. You know what I'm saying?
It's a usual suspect day.
Then get with Turkey. Have somewhat of people saying that, okay, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew you was going to win, this was going to be your showcase, and we was going to shut Floyd Schofield the fuck up. The only reason they wasn't talking about your opponent is because they wanted to shut Floyd Schofield the fuck up. You see how niggas was talking about his daddy in the beginning, calling him. You heard what they was calling him. You know what I'm saying? So you had that opportunity, you pulled out. All this shit, you got young niggas that I ain't never even heard of saying, who you want to fight? Who I want to fight? Shakur. You want Keisha? Nope. You want any other chance? Nope. I want Shakur, that's it. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Like, damn. So, I mean, I don't know. It just seems to me, you know what I'm saying? And all these dudes that's calling you out, if you fight them, you're not getting no, you know what I'm saying, record high payday. These is like low level guys. So, I mean, I don't know, man. You could have bet on yourself, and I'm gonna do it the opposite of what 5 said. You could have bet on yourself and lost, and still would be in a better position, if not equal, than what you are right now. You could have got paid your biggest payday from Devin Haney, lost the fight, fought De Los Santos in a comeback fight, still signed to Eddie. Eddie would have got you a championship fight, got you a belt back. You know what I'm saying? Got you a belt. You probably would have been on fire a little bit more. Then you probably would Floyd Schofield and all that other shit. You don't worry about these things if you've been trying to get a belt. So, I mean, I don't know. I think even with the loss, he in a better spot. But putting that bad karma out there, you know what I'm saying, being on that wild nigga shit, got all this wild shit happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. And I was trying to tell niggas. I be trying to tell y'all niggas, shit that you do outside the ring eventually comes back to bite your ass in the ring. Niggas be trying to tell me, oh, no, I can't do it. I only focus on the skill set and all in the ring. I'm like, yo, but they doing bullshit outside the ring. The shit that they want to showcase might not even be able to be seen because the bullshit they be on. I talk to fighters, and fighters will tell me, this shit's a lifestyle, nigga. You gotta live this shit. So if you outside the ring being a fuck nigga, not living the real boxing lifestyle,
Usual suspect.
9 times out of 10, some shit gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still young. You know what I'm saying? I know he's getting around the, you know what I'm saying, getting up there in age a little bit, but I think he's still young. He got a chance to turn it around, still be that guy. You know what I'm saying? He got a skill set to still be that guy. He got abilities, even with his hands being brittle, he still got opportunities to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? And one of the top guys when it's all said and done. It's just how he move and what he do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make all your moves the right moves now, nigga. Ain't be doing too many more fuck ups. All these fuck ups, and the nigga saying it's not his fault. You gonna fuck up one time, it's gonna be your fault, nigga. It's gonna be a ton of bricks on your head off the first one. So, you know, I'm just saying, man. Gotta be aware out there, man. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Salute to the chat. Fly through rocking with us, man. Salute to the super chat. I think we had one. Yeah, we had one. Yeah, salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love for show. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets because this Friday is going down. Ain't nobody been, you know what I'm saying? I hope the pot looking good out there in them streets. Hope that pot looking good out there. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag $50 US 50/50 for your tickets. The 50/50 raffle is going down this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Put your money. What is it? $10 get you one ticket. $20 get you 3 tickets. $50 get you 10. You know what I'm saying? And it's going down. Yeah. And I'm going to win. And if I don't win, you getting a big fuck you from me to you. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So, yeah. Make sure y'all participate in all that good stuff, man. Salute to the well, I said all that. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect king. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Box Talk, your boy Cadillac Red. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute though. 1.
Brought to you by The Usual Suspect 6.
Say a couple of 100 yards down the road, I gave myself 50-50.
UsualSuspect6.com.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about lit cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Here we go. Money talk.